Hello, welcome back to Honeybee's Shopping Therapy Corner. I'm Honeybee. So I have a massive haul today. As you see, I got these packages in today, and oh my God, I was super excited. Um, so before I go any further, I do want to let you know that when I recorded this video, somehow the volume was not, I don't know, something's wrong with my mic. So I'm going to be doing a voiceover, okay? So about these packages. These packages came and oh my goodness, super excited because I heard the dogs barking, but I was like, what are they barking at? I didn't really know what they were barking at. But then I went to the door a little bit later and I saw these packages like stacked up at my door. So I'm like, oh my God, super excited. So what they did was obviously they sent all of my packages together. So this is going to be way too much stuff to do in one video, so I'm going to break these up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a moment and open these packages up, separate them, and I will come back and I will do the first section of this video. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I got everything separated. And the first stuff I'm going to be doing are basically kitchen stuff. So, I'm going to start with, let's see, this package right here. And let's see what it is. Now, oh yeah, I do remember this. So this right here is a, what did they say it was? It says like it uses no electric, no batteries or anything like that. And it's like a little mixer. Yeah, no, what is it? Non-electrical mixer? I think that's what they called it. But anyway, I can't wait to use it. You're supposed to, they advertise it as being able to, mix up your eggs and stuff. So look, that's pretty cool. And yeah, you can't hear it because, like I said, I had to do a voiceover. I do apologize. I really wanted you guys to be able to hear it. It makes like a little sound, just like I don't know. I can't imitate the sound. But hold on. Okay, so I went and I grabbed it out the kitchen so you can hear it. So here it is. See, it just makes a little light sound. I went ahead, it's not very loud. I went ahead and I have already washed it and everything, and I am ready to use it. So let's take a look at the next item. These are sink drains. Sink, I don't know. What they're used for though is to put in the sink. I've already put that one in my sink and it fits perfectly. So what I'm going to be doing is order me in another one because I do like it indeed. I have one side as a garbage disposal and the other side is just the sink just drains. So I put this in the sink that drains. I'm going to go get another one. I'm going to order another one so I can put on the side has the garbage disposal. But I really did like this product. It's plastic. It will break, so you do got to be careful with it. It is not rubber or anything like that. So it's hard plastic. So it is breakable. So keep that in mind. Now, the next item I have here is also for the sink, but this one right here is going to go into my bathroom because the bathroom has that little pulley thing that pulls up and down, and it broke. So I haven't got it replaced yet, so I'm going to use this in the place until I get another one, because I really don't want to replace it myself. I would probably let my son do that for me because I just don't want to do it myself. So anyway, this is rubber. It should last. It should be just fine. It's just so, hair and I don't drop anything in the sink. Now, This right here are liners. They're little plastic liners that you can put in your refrigerator. I guess you can put them in your drawer and stuff like that, but I got these specifically to put in my refrigerator because I have like 2 shelves that are racks, so they have lines in between. So I have a problem with things tipping over. So what I wanted is an even surface, and this right here will give me an even surface so that I don't have that issue where if I set something on the shelf it tips over or falls through if it's small, it will go through the slits in the shelf. So I have already put this in my refrigerator, and it took me 2 of them for each shelf to cover the whole entire shelf. Otherwise it would be, if I did them horizontal, so I did them diagonal. Is it diagonal? Yeah. Because if I did them horizontal, they just didn't cover the whole entire shelf. Now these are cake pans, and I got one as a gift and I purchased the other one. So I did not mean, it was not my intention to buy a whole nother set, but it's okay. I've already given one away. And she says that she likes them. They're very thick, and I think they'll be very durable. So I can't wait to use them. I'm going to make a layered cake. You can see it in it. They're like the size of a bread pan. So, I don't know. I guess you can make layered bread. I'm not, but I guess you could. But no, I want to make a layered cake with, one of those layered cakes you see with something in between, like icing or whatever. So yeah, I want to do that. I don't think I made a 2-layer cake, but I've never made anything beyond a 2-layer cake. So this would be fun. And cause they're small, you can probably just use one mix, right? Yeah, I think so. And this one right here is the same thing. Like I said, I've gifted this one to someone. Now, the next thing I have is going to be, oh yes, these right here are silicone knives. So I don't think I'm going to unwrap them yet. I didn't unwrap them until later when I went ahead and I washed them. So basically, you get 4 different colors: yellow, purple, green, and a pinkish reddish color, like a rose color. They have something hard inside of them. I think if you're careful, they should last you a little bit. I washed them in high temperature in the washing machine. They were just fine. I put them up and ready to use them. I love the colors. I just like color, so that got my attention. So anyway, I think they'll be useful. You can use them for the ice a cake or whatever. Now this right here, I don't know. I think this is one of my favorite buys in this selection, in today's video. So what I'm doing now, I'm going to set these aside, because I just realized I got all this stuff just sitting up here in my way. Now that's the mic right there. Somehow you see that the mic is on, but it's not recording. I don't know why. I have to figure that out. I don't know what happened, but I'll have to do some I have to take a look at it and see what happened. Now, this right here is for the kitchen. It's going to go on my counter. I put it over by my coffee station. I used to have a coffee station. I still do sort of have a coffee station, but I put the coffee maker on the other side of the kitchen by the sink. because of just the wiring in my house. But this is super cute. It's very vibrant. I love the colors. It matches my kitchen perfectly. It says a nightmare before coffee. Is that not the cutest thing? Oh my God, look at those colors. See how those colors are just popping? Ah, I love this thing. It does have a weird smell too, but so far it's been fine. I haven't, you can run it, I was going to run it through the dishwasher. I haven't done that yet. I just kind of laid it down on the counter and it's just laying there. And it looks good in there too. I'm glad I did get it. I think I want another one to go by the coffee maker, but a smaller size. You can get these in different sizes too. I think there's like 3 or 4 different sizes you can get these in. But I think I got the larger size. So I'm going to get a smaller one and set it in front of the coffee maker to catch the, just water and drips from the coffee. Now this right here is an interesting little gadget. I am actually gifting this to my daughter because she uses this. This is something that she would use a lot more than me. In the past year or so, my use for this I've only one time had to separate eggs, and that's what this is. This is an egg separator. So basically, as you see, you crack the egg on that middle section, and then those slots right here, those slots in the middle, those holes, drains the white of the egg into the little container, which has a little spout, which you can then pour it into your bowl to make your peaks or whatever it is that you're making. Maybe an egg white omelet, whatever. And then the yellow one catches your yolk. See? Color coordinated. Yellow catches a yolk and the clear bottom catches the egg whites. So yeah, I've only one time, and I can't even remember what it was that I made. I swear I was trying to remember what it was that I'd made, and I can't remember for the life of me what that was. But I had to separate my egg whites, and I don't remember what I used them for. I really don't. But my daughter, she makes a lot of a lot of stuff. She likes to bake and she likes to cook and stuff like that. So I think that this would be very useful to her. For some reason, when I bought it, I thought that yeah, this is a great idea. I would really be using this. I'm like, but then I got it and I'm looking at it. I'm going, okay, I don't really use this. So gifting this to my daughter. I hope that she appreciates it. I hope she can use it. I think that she will. This is just a package, the packaging with the little wrapper that came on it. As you see, it shows you it's an egg separator. Oh, and it said BPA free too. That was one of the things I was pointing out. Now, we're going to look at these. Now, these here, honestly, which I wasn't very satisfied with these. They're thin. They're very thin on the bottom, and I don't know. I don't know. I would think that silicones should be, if you're cooking with it in high heat, it should be a little thicker, don't you? These are extremely thin, as you can almost see through them. See how thin they are on the bottom? That is really thin. So the sides are thicker, but that's how light pink that is. That shows you how thin it is. Yeah. I don't know. But I gifted these away. I gifted these to someone else and told them the same thing, that they're very thin. I don't know how they're going to work out, but you're welcome to test them out for me. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, well, I thought I was going to open this one up. I think I realized, I don't think I opened this one up. Did I? No, I did not, because I realized what it was. And I decided to wait on this one because of the theme of it. It is a seasonal item, and I wanted to wait to do my seasonal stuff. I'll do that in another video. So I'm going to move on to this little item here. And let's see, we need some scissors. Where are the scissors? Never know where those darn scissors are. All right, I found a pair. So let's get this open. They packed it. I mean, all this stuff came really packed, and I got a lot of breakable items, and nothing was broken. So I'm super excited about that. You know what? I just thought about it. I don't think I mentioned that this stuff came from Temu, did I? Oh my goodness. I went this whole entire video and I never once said this came from Temu. I don't think I did say it, did I? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go back and change that. But anyway, so this right here is a 3-tier tray. It's a 3-tier tray. Is that what it's called? 3-tier tray? Yeah. And these are glass. These are porcelain, I think. I don't know what they're made from. I think porcelain, but they're breakable. And they're trimmed in gold, and the back is gold too. They're very pretty. They got flowers on them. It's kind of like, it's a pink and blue. It's to go with my tea set over there. As you can see, this is the tray that you would put your crumpets on, or your tea cakes, and your other little cookies and little knickknacks that you serve when you're having a tea party. So it wasn't hard to put together either, but it took me a couple times. I'm going to put it together for you here just to show you and demonstrate to you that it does not take much to put this together. See, isn't it pretty? I really like it. See how it's trimmed in gold. It's got the flowers on there are beautiful. They're just so pretty. And I think my tea set, I thrifted it from the thrift store. I really love my little tea set. I lucked out on those. The guy was setting out my little tea set, and I don't think he really knew exactly what he was doing, because he put the cups there and then the saucers, and none of it had matched. And then when I looked, I realized that the cups and the saucers actually do match. The tea kettle, I don't know if I got the tea kettle the same day or if I went back and found me a tea kettle. I don't remember. But the teacups I was super excited about. My whole tea set is bone china, and they are all made in England. So maybe I'll show you those one day, but they're absolutely beautiful. I love my teacups. Now, these was easy to put together. It's like 1, 2, 3. You have 3 stems, and of course I'm looking at it trying to make sure that because if I can put this together, trust me, you can too. Let's see. I think, yeah, I was trying to figure out how this is going to go, because I was like, I don't get it. But then I realized that you just screw it into the plate, and you put I think there was a screw that went on the back of it. So that's what's keeping it on, because, yeah, I was kind of confused on that one. The rest of them I had no problem with. It was just that bottom plate. I was trying to figure out, how does this work? How am I supposed to get this thing to stand up? Because I looked at it and I was like, I know I'm not supposed to put the plate on the stand, because that's not going to, that does not seem right. So it just took me a minute to figure out how to put this together. So I found that I did need a screwdriver. So as you see, the screw goes into the those little stick thingies. and that's it. That's how you put the bottom plate on. That that was confusing to me, but it's okay. Like I said, if I can put this together, anyone can. It didn't have any instructions, so I didn't have anything to look at. So I had to figure this one out on my own. I don't know. Hey, I did it. Okay, I got it together. So you do need a screwdriver. It doesn't come with one, so you'll need a screwdriver if you do decide to get something. If you decide to get this item from Temu. Um, but other than that, you put the rest of it together with your hand. Just screwing the little stick thingies to the plates and to the other stick thingy. They are thin, but I washed this. I did not take it apart again. I washed it just like that, but I hand washed it, and it held up just fine. That is so pretty. I really love that. Ah, now I can have a tea party, guys. I have the full set. My little tea party, my tea cups, my tea kettle. I can make cookies and snacks to put up there and just have a good old time. Okay, so this item right here, it is it took me a moment to realize what I can do with this, but I did figure it out when I was washing it out. So as you see, it's got a bee theme. So it's got the bumblebees, and it's got the little, I think that says honeybee on it. And then these down here are honeycombs with the bee inside. So this is very thick. It is a really nice mold. So you can make little cakes out of this. So what I make bread, so instead of making muffins, I can just, I think I want to, well, you know what? I think it'd probably be best to do little cakes because muffins have a tendency to rise. I mean, not muffins, but bread has a tendency to rise, and the opposite side will be rounded. So maybe you just make little cakes out of it, or you can do molds such as um, what is soaps. I imagine those would be really pretty um, little bars of soap that you can make out of that. I personally don't know how to make soap. I ventured into it at one point, but thought about making it, but I never did go any further into it besides doing a lot of research. And the research I did, it just seemed like a lot, especially having to use lye and stuff like that. It seemed dangerous for me. So I didn't go down that journey. Okay, so this item right here, as you see, it is nicely sealed in that styrofoam. Um, and like I said, everything came in good condition. I was shocked. I really was. So these items here are plates, and it's two of them. It came two. So I collect a lot of stuff from the thrift store, as you see. I like bone china, and I like items made like in England. I just I like this particular type of things. They're vintage. I am, and I don't know. I like stuff like this. So I have two plates that I've been able to find, and that's it. I had another set that was black and red, I think. I gifted that to the thrift store, and I've been collecting pieces. So I only have two plates, and sometimes I have company. The kids come over, and I don't have enough plates. So I ordered these two to be my two additional plates until I can find a set that I really want. Honestly, I think I did just find me a set that I want. But I'll get it a little bit later. not right now, because when I do get this set, I'm gonna have to gift all of my my kitchen stuff away again, which I do quite often. It we like change. We like to change it up. But as you see, there was nothing on the back, so there's no indication of this is not. It's just a generic plate. I'm assuming made in China. The flowers are pretty. It the flowers the plates I have in my kitchen are floral, along with my little salad plates. So these should blend in just fine without looking out of place. Now, next item. I could not remember what this was. It still took, because it's such a big box and it had a little weight to it. So I was like, what is this? And it doesn't say on the outside what it is. The plates on theirs did say plates. So I was like, it said floral something. So I kind of had an idea what it was. Now, this one did not have any indication on the box of what it is inside. So it was a surprise for me. Now, let's get it out. Okay, come on, honey. You got this. There it is. It's my tiara tray. So this tiara tray, I want it because I have been seeing these trays that people put little knickknacks on to decorate. So I wanted to have one of my own so that I can decorate myself. So this one is a really nice one. I did not think it was going to be this big. I think I paid like $21 for it. And it is a really nice size tray. Because now I'm looking at it and I'm going, okay, this is going to take a lot to fill. They had them in 3 tiers and they had them in 2 tiers. I got the 2 tiers. I figured the 2 would be just fine for me. And it is. I really, I'm looking at mine right now, and I have put it together, and I will show you a picture of how I have decorated mine so far. I happen to have some items that I had ordered and didn't realize they were for a tier tray. Because I was like, what are these? And yeah, I couldn't find out they were for a tier tray. So this is me trying to figure out how this is going to go. Because once again, I don't have instructions. This stuff does not come with instructions, okay? So you got to figure this out. So, of course, as you see, this stick is just going to go through everything. And then there is one of those bolt thingies, those like butterfly bolts on the bottom that I'm going to, that will tie it all together. Now, what I did is I put it together like this, but what I found out is the tray is too deep for some of the items that I have to be able to see them. So what I did was I went back and I took that top tray and flipped it over so that I would have a flat surface without the ridge to showcase some of the items that I got. But the bottom tray, I left it as it is. I put my teacups in them, which I'm going to demonstrate for you. And that right there is that butterfly bolt. Though I don't know what it really is called, but I'm calling it a butterfly bolt. Very easy to put together, as you can see. It's lightweight. It's not heavy at all. I love it. I really do. I really, really do. This will be something that I'm definitely going to keep, and I will utilize it hopefully in years to come, because I really like this tray. Now, right now, I can fit all my whole tea set on here pretty much. And that's pretty much what I did. But I left the cups in there, but I took out the tea kettle, and I kind of decorated around my cups. But I mean, that would be just fine too. If I wanted to just keep my tea stuff in there, I think that would be fine too. I think it's still cute. See? It just showcases my little tea set. I really like that tier, that 3-tier tray over there for my crumpets. I love that word, crumpets. So, yeah. I'm looking at it and I was thinking that might be a problem or how deep it is. And I was trying to think if I got the right one. So afterwards I did some research and I saw other people with theirs. And yeah, it's the right one. It's just fine. Some of them don't have as high of a lip on them, but this one does. And it's just fine. I like it. I like it just the way it is. The more I've been looking at mine, the more I love it. Um, like I said, it's going to be something I will be keeping. I didn't pay a lot. Like I said, $21 is not a lot for a tier tray. I think it's very reasonable. I can't remember what I paid for the 3-tiered crumpet tray over there. I'll have to look and see. The place didn't cost me that much. I think I spent like maybe $18 on those for both of them, or $15 or something like that. Or $11. I don't know. I don't remember now. But it wasn't much. Okay, so I got another item here, and this one is, oh, you know what? I'm looking at it, and at first I was like, are these pink plates? Because I was like trying to figure it out, and then it took me a second to figure out that what this actually is. It's a skillet. It's a pancake skillet, and it's really cute. I love it. I've already used it, and it was just fine. I made little pancakes on it. I attempted to make angel pancakes, and it was so cool because I made them for my son's girlfriend's little girl. She's 5 and she knew what they were. She said these, well, actually she called one of them a ghost because one of them did look like a ghost. So she said these angel and ghost pancakes. I was like, oh my god, you figured it out. I wanted to just cry because I had really messed up the shapes. They were running and they were not actual, they didn't really look like the angels that I wanted them to look like. They were, just imagine, okay, they're pancakes. So the pancakes got bigger, they spread. But anyway, she knew exactly what they were. And I was like, oh my goodness. I mean, I didn't have to tell her anything. She just knew what they were. So that touched me. That just melted my heart. So as you see, you do have to put the handle on yourself. Um, it's like a silicone handle, just like any other handle with a that goes to a skillet. But yeah, I cooked with it. It doesn't stick. Yeah, it's a non-stick pancake skillet. Love this little item. It was bent. It did come bent. I don't know if I showed you that. I did show you that. So if you saw what I was pointing at a little earlier, I was pointing at that there's a little dent in it, but it's on the edge of the lip, so it's not. It doesn't bother me. It's fine. It's okay. Just a little dent. I don't know what happened. Maybe who knows, but whatever. It's fine. You can hardly see it. She's down there at the lower right. Yeah, so it's fine. I'm demonstrating how to flip a pancake. No, I do not know how to flip pancakes. If I was a flipped pancake, the pancake would end up on the counter somewhere. So no, I don't flip pancakes. I couldn't if I wanted to. Okay, so moving on to my next item. This one here is going to be you know what, let me just wait to open it up before trying to guess at it, because I tell you the wrong thing and then that's not what it is, and I'm like, okay, never mind, my bad. Okay, yay, it is what I thought it was. Okay, so this one right here is another pancake maker. This one I got for my son to make for his girlfriend's little girl. And as you see, it's got circles and hearts. So he won't have the problem that I had where, you know, my my pancake, my angel pancake ran. So this one right here, it is also non-stick, and you just these you just got to put the handle on yourself. So you gotta they come with a couple of screws that go on the bottom. You put your handle on and you're good to go. I'll probably tell my son he needs to tighten up the handle because I don't really put things together that well. I have a tendency not to be able to tighten it up like it should be tightened, and I think sometimes my stuff fall apart. So it is what it is, okay? So anyway, he liked it. He was excited. It was funny because they were like, "Look!" They told the little girl that, "Look what Honeybee got you." So, and I'm like, "Well, I got it for my son," and they yeah to make for her. I was like, "Okay, that is true." So, but anyway, I hope his little pancakes come out nicely shaped like hearts and circles. Um, you don't have to fight no more with trying to keep them in the right size, so that should be pretty cool. You can use your silicone knives, you know, to flip these over. That'd be pretty good. You just need a little tiny spatula. You don't need a really big spatula to get in there and flip those pancakes, you know. So those little knives that I got would work out just fine. I should give him one if he doesn't already have a silicone spatula so he can use to flip the pancakes, because he seems to like to use metal on non-stick items, and I tell him don't do that because you'll scratch it. I don't know if you can scratch these, but once you scratch them, it it messes it up. You know, you don't want to scratch it, even if you don't, even if the paint or whatever. I don't think that's going to scratch off things. Whatever it is, it's all the way through. But you can put scratches in it, and that where that scratch is, it messes it up. So anyway, I may have to gift him one of my silicone my silicone knives. So I'm just showing you everything that I got. I love that little mat right there that I got. A nightmare before coffee. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at the colors in it. It is just so vibrant. It really added to my kitchen, guys. It really did. So those are the silicone pancake molds. The silicone knives are in my hand. I had 4 of those. And I think I'm going to give one of those to my son. There's my mold, my bee mold. There's the egg separator, the egg scrambler, the little drain things, and my refrigerator liner. All this stuff is very useful. Was very useful for me. Minus a couple items that I gifted away, but everything else, I mean, I have already started using. I've already thrown them in the wash machine and washed them. Okay, so that's all that I have for you today. The other items, I'm going to showcase them in another video, but this would be the first section of it, which is the kitchen items, I guess you can call it. But I really do hope you enjoyed this video. It was a lot of fun. I'm thank you for staying through the video if you stayed through it and watched it and had a good time with me. So, as always, I love you guys. Until I see you again, toodles and peace.